Hello and welcome back to Defense Force. Last time we were here, I did some stuff, and today I'll be continuing. Do we need... No.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip
Let's switch to the UMJ grenade launcher.
Select a deploy.
You'll see why. So, basically, as you know, grenade launchers are slow, but just overall more powerful than a rocket launcher, because the main thing of the rocket launcher is that it goes really far. That's the main benefit. And grenade launchers have good DPS, but they're close by. But the grenade launcher we have now is a little bit different from the ones you would normally have. As you can see, they're green, and they don't explode immediately. They last for about 4 seconds. This also means they deal more damage, because they're green. But as you can see, their main benefit is in a sort of like sustained fire situation. What you can do, this is really good on like those empty horde maps where there's like 50 billion alien bugs all trying to chew on you, because you can just run backwards and shoot at the middle of the pack.
There are still more tunnel exits.
Okay. So yeah, like you can basically shoot at the aliens, and the grenade will bounce into the floor, and then it'll run. The aliens will run over it as it. Basically, like they'll then run over the grenade, and it'll get more of them in one hit. I mentioned this before, but you can see here, right? Okay, this is a bit of a bad example because the buildings are in the way, but even so, you can see they get blasted into the stratosphere. Now, I wonder how much better or worse, like, stickies would even be in this situation. Oh, some friendly fire. Fine. It is what it is, really. As you can see, yeah, here's the nest. They'll keep spawning bugs in waves, like the spaceships. So all you really need to do is shoot at it. And it should go down eventually. Yeah, it's already down. Not good, close. And a curiosity, because there are a lot of health packs here. How much does one of this do in damage? It doesn't do that much.
The giant insects made an exit somewhere else. They are appearing one after another from underground.
Destroy the tunnel exit, you giant insects. We will let you
I
above
think
ground.
we get 25% in self-damage, and 25% of 200 is like 50? Yeah, and we went down to like 260, I think, from 310, so yeah, that tracks. Oh no. Ooh. But you can see this is the place where it'll be more beneficial. You can see the enemy bugs are... By the way, how much firepower is in these if, like... These are just grenades. These aren't very big explode. I mean, they are shaking the entire screen, but you know, like... One can imagine the kind of stuff they're putting in these if a couple of them can take down an entire building. Almost like Defense Force isn't really a series of games built off of realism. It's kind of funny, I remember discussing this with one of my friends where, like, EDF is a really funny thing, because if it was any more popular, I feel like the power scaling community would be, like, in shambles. Because the EDF doesn't have that much, like, lore consistency, per se. It's not really that the EDF power scales, quote-unquote. It's that the EDF power bullshits their way into winning basically every single time. Where's the damn... Okay, I see the nest. Like, you've seen the insane shit the Ravengers can do, or like, you know, the aliens in general can do. You've seen the insane shit that EDF can do. The power of a single EDF soldier, like, would be insane, right? Like, imagine... Like, because the only things we know is that the EDF gets beaten back, but then they always win in the end. That's the whole point of the EDF. Is there gonna be another one?
Giant insects appeared from underground.
Yeah.
It looks like they made a new tunnel exit.
You don't say. So, like, yeah, you have, like... Well, what would you even do, like, as the power scaling man? Would it be like, oh yeah, guys, the EDF is gonna have to... But look at this little... Look at this little shop interior. That's more detailed than GTA 6. Anyways, the EDF would be like, oh yeah, hey, fuck. Oh my god. It's like, oh yeah, guys, activate the colossal, you know, submarine fortress. Activate the cannons on the moon that are, like, shooting at the Ravengers. It is just like any bullshit. Like, activate the orbital, like, laser cannon. Any bullshit that sounds good is canonically true in the EDF world. Oh, and also there's the whole fact that, like, as you fight increasingly powerful foes, you yourself become more and more powerful as your armor, like, you literally, like, have the blood edge the minion, which is some level of, like, very elite knowledge, but you basically get stronger after every kill as well. And you also have, like, unlimited ammunition for weapons that fire 30 rounds per second, and, like, all the other extreme bullshit. And you keep unlocking more and more powerful weapons as you go on and defeat more and more enemies, and you gain more and more... Like, what would happen if there was, like, the Zerg invasion? What, 1,000 Zerglings? You know how, like, you know how much fucking armor and, like, what kinds of weapons the Ranger would have access to? Fucking, it'd be crazy. And while, like, I guess maybe the only thing which could even have a chance of defeating the EDF Ranger would be, like, the fungal, but even so, that doesn't really work. Uh-oh. I also love how, yeah, come on, yeah, baby, it is just, oh, what a nice railing you have there. Let me, and the lamppost, let me bust through it.
Select a mission.
We don't have to destroy it, it's fine. Knowing the kind of mission that you'll have is really important. I know because I've already played 4.0. So in 4.1, whenever something new happens, I'm obviously gonna, you know, sit here knowing. So,
It's too huge! Huh. Big robot, better tank!
So they did expand some missions. Yeah, I don't remember the mission starting like this at all.
Let's show them how the big boys play this game!
Can they stand in front of it?
Hunters are coming out of the quadruped fortress.
Huh? Hectors? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, this is a completely new mission, I'm sorry. So, my apologies, Defense Force 4.1. I just remembered that the first quadruped fortress mission, you don't have to defeat it, which is gonna be canonically probably true, but it doesn't start like this. I think... Oh shit, I'm a little bummed. I think I should have swapped to the impact now. Grenade launcher. You know, it is wise to accept defeat and switch from the one grenade launcher to the other grenade launcher. Because, as you can see, doing more damage doesn't matter if I can't hit the enemy. Yeah, this is only an EDF4 issue. Like, the LODs loading in so slowly. In EDF5, they load in really quickly.
It's too huge. We can't.
Huh. Wonder why that is. But yeah, you can see this. Less powerful, but it explodes immediately on impact. So that's good. Did a building just disappear? You don't say. Okay, just keep on firing. Oh, am I gonna get him? No. Would have been funny though. Shit. Okay, maybe the grenade launcher also isn't the best call due to how imprecise it is.
Tighten back.
Okay. Maybe I should be stepping a little bit back. Yeah, by the way, since you can reload during a combat roll... Okay, I have to run forwards. Because he's right behind me. Now we just have to aim. Yeah, he's dead. What's funny is, okay, one pro tip which I recommend is using your map. Like, because remember, your map gives you vision on what the enemies are doing at all times.
Destroy it with air raids.
So what this means is that even if there are giant explosions happening on the screen, if you see that, like, the target that you're targeting has disappeared, it means it's dead. It's honestly much more useful in EDF5 when you have those frog-looking motherfuckers. If you've played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is strategic command headquarters.
Because sometimes it's difficult to tell if they're dead or not because because of the way they work, because their limbs fall off, like, and then they can still fight and they, like, regenerate until they finally, like, bleed out, I think? I don't know. But EDF5's for the future. What I've decided is I'm gonna try to do one full run of 4.1. Just with... I'm just gonna do the Ranger for start. Because it is the mechanically simplest, you know? And then I'll move on to 5 or whatever. And then 6, I guess. And then, you know, the other classes will be left for Season 2. Or 3 or 4. Okay. Yeah, well, at least the UK is safe. Can't say the same for place, Japan. I presume we're in Japan. Look at all this walkable infrastructure. No such thing in America. It's probably... Imagine if this was actually based on, like, a famous part of some Japanese city. And I'm just fucking clueless. Imagine if it's based off of, like, some American city that I have no idea about. But it's clearly not because of the lines on the road. And because of the fact that this is clearly... you know, driving on the left side of the road, which, as you can probably tell, isn't a thing in America. What? Okay, it's moving again. Okay, phase... whatever the fuck.
Drones deploying from the quadruped fortress.
Finally, more drones. Yeah, this is... I know this mission. It's just a revamp. I need to shoot this down so I can actually aim at more drones. Yeah, this is an existing mission. It's just been revamped. That's why I couldn't recognize it at first. Come on. Yeah. As you can see, this is the issue with the grenade launcher. It is very slow. However, if you hit something, the blast radius ensures you hit more than just one of them. Especially when they're all grouped up around you like this, which is always fun to see. Though I do have to say, I think the gun I'm using kind of sucks for this mission. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Attack aircraft Midnight will arrive at the combat area momentarily.
Okay, we should probably move away from the legs. Okay, so the way this mission ends is we don't actually need to defeat all of them. It's a matter of time before the attack aircraft comes here and the Grindbuster missile penetrates the fortress and kills them. Or maybe you have to destroy all of them before the dialogue is prompted. Or maybe this will prompt another attack wave. I don't exactly remember. It is funny that this is actually kind of killing the frame rate. Specifically the colossal explosions.
Destroy the Hectors dropping from the quadruped fortress.
Oh yeah, there's like another wave of Hectors or whatever. I think what causes the lag is the process of the buildings when it hits them going from a static shape to like a dynamic sort of structure. Like dynamic, I mean, because they begin to fall apart, you know? But yeah, also it is kind of funny how like the carrier ships or whatever will just spawn in an infinite amount of alien bugs, but it's or like alien vehicles that do not fit in there. It's like a clown car. But thankfully this game actually has some kind of explanation. EDF5 makes it even more obvious, but with at least this game, it's kind of obvious that the spaceships, because of some later game vehicles we'll be seeing, that they have the power to teleport, but they can only teleport with like big things. Like they can't have like small vehicles which can teleport. They can only have like big spacecraft, right? So the big spacecraft inside basically has a portal that all the bugs and spaceships, like little flying bastards, come in from whatever the home Ravager planet is. I assume the planet Blarg, as it often is, maligned. My apologies for the honking. Some people are uncultured still. Shit. Things are going relatively well, things considered. Yeah, this is what I mean. Just sort of try to align yourself and aim straight. You can use the radar to aim. You can't aim vertically, so this is better if you loosely know where something is on the y-axis, but you can tell on the x-axis where something is, because otherwise, what use would a 2D radar be, you know? It would be interesting to have some kind of X-ray mode, like some kind of outline or some kind of like dot which showed like the center of an enemy even through the fucking explosion fog. Ah, where's the Grindbuster already? Where's the attack aircraft Midnight? You know, making up names as they go along, you know?
Midnight has acquired the target.
Oh, it's time. This is what I mean. So this way we don't have to even kill, but I want my delectable, juicy loot treats, so...
You wanna go home? Win! Loading!
Come on. Yes.
Hang on! Don't forget your training!
Come on. Get him. So as you can see,
Commence air raid.
air raid is commencing.
Buster fired.
Watch the fortress. And there it goes.
Impact. Defeated target.
Not as scary as they once were, you know, in EDF 3.
We've confirmed a large unit of Hectors. It's an incredible number.
That must be the main unit. But we also still have armored forces stashed away.
There's a dispatch request to the Air Force.
The battle on the ground is beginning.
Loading up.
See, this immediately triggered, otherwise, normally it doesn't trigger immediately. Here it triggers after the dialogue finishes immediately. We didn't even get any new weapons.
Select
One
a
other
mission.
beautiful thing is that EDF has, oh yeah, for the Valley of Shadows, I believe we'll need to
Choose
switch
loadout.
to
Rangers can equip.
the Stingray.
Choose loadout.
The
Select
nice thing in
mission.
EDF 5
Deploying.
is even if there aren't any new weapons, you'll slowly level up your existing weapons, and like some of their stats will get boosted a little bit if you get, you know, multiple things. Again, I mentioned this earlier, you'll see now that when all of the space alien bugs are dropped, you can see how they are still... When they still have dots, when they're still targetable, this means that, like, if I shoot them, I can actually damage them. Because sometimes, like, the game will make it clear when something isn't a target and when it's not worth shooting. Now, I'm gonna hope this guy opens up. Yes, it's opening up. Terrible angle, but I'll manage. Hopefully. How many do I need again? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe? I don't remember. Ha! It was 9. It was 9. Alright. Not the easiest to hit. Usually it takes like 2 good volleys with this rocket launcher. But yeah. I also need to like kill enough from the previous batch in order for the hatch to... Yeah, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And all the loot's falling down. And it explodes everywhere. Okay, that is a lot of bugs. So, it's fine. We don't need support.
It's the Ravager transport ship. It's flying at a low altitude.
Shit.
At this rate, we can't attack from below.
Yeah, we'll have to jump down into the canyon. But before that, I want to grab all the beautiful loot over
This is
here.
Scout 14. Enemy transport ship course confirmed. It should pass through the sky above the valley.
Now do I need to have one of them? Is this like... I don't actually know if all of them need to die in order for the transport ship to spawn. We'll see. Well, I don't need that one solitary piece of armor. Watch him drop a weapon. He
Enemy's
didn't.
transport ship will pass through the sky above the valley. Hide in the valley and wait for it there. When it passes the sky above, that's your chance.
Okay, we'll go over there and
transport
collect
ship with an attack from the ground.
those. No, we don't need to go all the way here. It's fine. What is over there even? Oh, another piece of armor, but yeah. You can see they are quite imposing. By the way, I don't know. I think the water is improved. Sadly, you running in it doesn't affect it. I think it does affect it a little in EDF 5, if I remember correctly. But I'm not fully sure. Anyways, as you can see, here's one of them, and the other one's gonna be here. We're gonna have to tend to ignore that one for now, so we can deal with this one first. And yeah, it is kind of funny how from a distance they don't look that big, and then they get closer and closer, and you see, you know, uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to ignore the bugs. Oh yeah, I'm definitely... Yes, okay. One thing which I was worried about is a bug jumping on top of me, and, you know, right as I'm shooting, because I think they slide off of you normally. But if it was above me the moment I, you know, click the fire button, or more likely a few moments after I click it, oops. Oh yeah. Hey, 3 out of 4 of those were killed in only one cycle. That has to be a rogue. Kid you. There we go. So we got all of these bugs. Now that guy's gonna open up again. And I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't have a good shot from here, and I want to collect these anyways, so it's fine. I'll reload this. You can see these bugs are not that formidable, which I find kind of funny. But I mean, we are on normal mode, and there are like 3 difficulties above this one, which if you play it like immediately, if you immediately try playing like hardest, or I don't even know if Inferno's unlocked until you beat the game, but you will not make it on the harder difficulties, and it will be confusing and impossible for you until you remember a few things, like you will gain much higher level weapons if you play a previous stage on a harder difficulty. Like, playing Mission 5 on hardest, or Inferno, will give you higher weapons, higher tier weapons, than playing the final mission on normal will give you. Oh, perfect. It's up there somewhere. Anyways, yeah. Oh, we can go up here, huh? But yeah, from that, as you can probably understand... I missed. From that, as you can... Yeah, probably understand...
Fire operation is about to commence.
This then means that when you, like...
Will be a gruesome fight.
Air Force is already on the way. Air raid will commence.
Oh, the next mission is gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, what this means for us is basically that. Oh, look, we got a Buffalo G2. Sadly for us, the next mission...
Select a mission.
...is, in Mission 18, Artillery, for which
Rangers can
I am actually
weapons.
gonna want to switch to, like, well, let's see, 70 damage, 3 per second, 250 meters, 600 meters, 65 2 per second. I'm switching to this one.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
And I'm switching to... Well, we can keep it like this.
Choose loadout. Rangers
Because
can
if you think
2
about
weapons.
it, 30 times 6 is 180 DPS. 3 times 70 is like 210, right? So this one actually has high DPS, but this one's range is a lot longer, you know? Actually, wait, so then...
Choose loadout. Choose
will...
loadout. Rangers can choose loadout. Rangers can
Okay, this is stupid, but yeah, let's
Choose
see.
loadout.
Let's try this. The air tortoises are always funny, but we'll try that next time. See you then, goodbye.